Vegan YouTube is all up in arms again over pet ownership thanks to our good friend Vegan Gains. I can't stand it when people are made to feel guilty for loving and adopting animals. Hey guys, and welcome back to another super fresh video with yours truly, the voice of reason, right here on YouTube, your vegan network. So let's just get right into this one, shall we? Vegan YouTube is all up in arms again over pet ownership thanks to our good friend Vegan Gains. Can I just jump right into my main point here, folks? I can't stand it when people are made to feel guilty for loving and adopting animals. I think it's pathetic and ridiculous. Adoption is a very natural thing and isn't limited to just humans. Take a look at this unlikely couple. Here is a 130-year-old giant tortoise taking care of an orphaned baby hippo. The baby hippo was extremely frightened after he was rescued, stranded on a reef after a tsunami. Luckily, the tortoise was nearby right after the baby hippo was released at a nature park in Kenya. This is just pure cuteness, guys. Listen to this. The baby hippo began to cling to the tortoise like it was his mother, and the tortoise actually liked the attention, and the two spent days thereafter patrolling the pond together. This kind of thing also happens between gorillas and kittens, whales and dolphins, dogs and goats, cats and baby bunnies, and yes, even lionesses and antelope calves. There is even a case where a dog adopted a baby owl. As humans, we have a strong capacity to care and love, and it would appear other species also are afflicted with the same love bug. Eisel Mazard claims a dog cannot be truly happy in the care of humans. Others, like Mazard, claim a dog cannot reach happiness unless it can freely and autonomously interact with the environment. I disagree. The archaeological record shows the first undisputed dog remains buried beside humans nearly 15,000 years ago, and there are some disputed remains occurring 36,000 years ago. These dates imply that the earliest dogs arose in the time of human hunter-gatherers and not agriculturalists. Dogs are attracted to humans, and they tame easily. It's almost an inevitability that a strong relationship would arise between dogs and humans. Is it wrong to feed a stray dog? I don't think so. Is it wrong for a farmer to let a stray take shelter in his barn, especially if the dog keeps predators away from the chickens? Again, I don't think so. Would it be wrong for the said farmer to throw a stick and begin playing with the dog? Of course not. What if the dog decides to move in? And what if strong emotions develop between the dog and the human? Is that wrong? Well, of course not. It's no more inappropriate than a baby hippo clinging to a 130-year-old tortoise. Now, some purists will argue the issue is choice. If a dog chooses to live in a barn, then that's okay, but a dog adopted into a human family from birth is different. To this, I disagree. A dog is not a philosophical mammal. A human can suffer by thinking she will one day die, not a dog. You could put a human in a utopian prison and the human would likely suffer from knowing his freedom was breached, not a dog. There is no evidence a dog has the same reflective and philosophical capacities as a human. Give a dog a good home and the dog is happy. Dogs love humans. They have evolved to be around us. This happened in part because, unlike wolves, dogs aren't dangerous around humans. Also, they can perform services and work alongside humans. In fact, for some elderly people today, their pet is the most important companion and gives them a reason to keep going each day. I think it's wrong to condemn these relationships. Let's not forget how a dog can transform the lives of blind people, giving them independence and fuller lives. I do think there should be limits on pet adoption, however. Let me keep my discussion on dogs because I don't think the same arguments apply necessarily to all types of pets. I feel badly for dogs living in small apartments with no place to roam and interact with the environment. I live in downtown Vancouver where I see lots of owners literally dragging their dogs by a leash because they don't have the time to let the dog explore. Dogs love to sniff everything. Some dog owners seem more interested in owning rather than taking care of a dog. I used to be president of my condo board and we had restrictions on dog size which pissed off some tenants. I found this aggravating because for the majority of the day some larger dogs in our building were being left alone inside small apartments. Personally, that is one reason why I wouldn't own a dog, not to mention I'm allergic to them. I considered adopting a dog a while back as friends told me a dog allergy often passes following regular exposure. But I do work full time and the poor animal would be alone a lot and I'd be worrying constantly. I think a dog is a good idea if you have the space and time to care for him. But like having children, I just wish more people would consider the responsibilities that go along with making babies. It's okay not to have pets, just like it's okay not to have children. And please don't interpret me here as being anti-natalist. And to all of you watching, vegan and non-vegan, I hope you take really good care of your pets and love them as members of your very own family, as they deserve nothing less. And to my fellow YouTuber and Canadian friend Vegan Gains, I say without judgment and anger, please consider a dog from a shelter next time you're looking to expand your family. Alright guys, there's the video for today. Please share your thoughts down below, and if you thought the video was the least bit interesting, please consider leaving a thumbs up. I do so appreciate it. If you haven't already, go on over to Twitter and Instagram and start following me today. My links are down below in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you all back here in a few days' time for another super fresh video.